Okay, traders, we are going to have a look at our trade signals here, these trade ideas, yesterday's results. Just to show you how easy it is to follow this. I'm calling this the trading Forex as easy as paint by numbers. This video is really important. It's a full tutorial going through everything, how to take the trades, how to set the alerts, how to set up the chart with the settings and everything and the indicators. That's important, but what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at yet again another successful outcome with these signals I posted yesterday. Look, this is how easy it is. Wait for red, the candles to turn red and then buy on a green signal. That's it. It can't be easier than that. So we'll have a look at these and I'll show you how easy this is for anyone to trade, no matter what level you are. This is great for beginners as well as anyone, advanced, intermediate, it doesn't matter. And you'll see through the video just how easy it could be to build your account, to trade your own account or a prop firm account with these signals. Now, I've got two types of signals. I'll just quickly go over that so you understand. So these ones here are specifically meant for those of you wanting to manually trade. And it's as easy as just following exactly as I show you in here. Look, I mean, here it is. And we'll just have a quick look at this, and then I want to show you the telegram signal. So the instruction here was wait for the candles to turn red and then buy on the first green signal on the 5-minute chart with this one. This is the Euro CAD. It can't be easier than that, guys. I mean, that's so conveniently laid out for you. This one, if you had a tight stop, yep, okay. All good if you followed the stop loss rules. We'll cover that later in the video, the rules of engagement, just so you can see how easy this is. All right, so that's these signals here. Now, the telegram signals are different. They're not meant for manual trading. These are the telegram signals, and you can see how the format is here. This is suited to TS Copier for automatic copying, or if you want, you can use my trade copy service. It's a little bit cheaper than TS Copier. Okay, so these signals come in this format. Don't try to manually trade these, guys, because I'm look, and here's the difference, right? With the telegram signals, I'm trading on the fly. I don't have time to fully prepare like I do with the Discord signal. This is really important. Because I live in Australia at the moment, okay, I'm trading the Asian session. This is for the trade copy, these signals here. So I'm trading the Asian session, and I'm trading on the fly with really no time apart from, shortly before the market opens to prepare. So I'm just running on the seat of my pants with these. We've had reasonably good results, 6 weeks. Last week was a bit slow, okay, but the weeks prior to that, they were all profitable. But this is nowhere near as good, I guess is the word. They're nowhere near as good as these signals here. These signals, I've had the whole Asian session to prepare, okay, to research and prepare. So these are really high quality, well-researched trade ideas that unfortunately I don't trade because I've spent the day trading Asia, but preparing these, and it's dinner time and family time, and I don't want to be working all day and all night. So I actually miss out. Generally speaking, I'll miss out on these signals here. And these are the best by far better than the Telegram signals. Okay, the difference, I'm trading on the fly with Telegram. These ones here I've had all through the Asian session to research and prepare. So look, you're getting the best of the best. These are really high quality trade ideas. All right, so let's just go through yesterday's. You can scroll down and we've got some results. Now, the first one didn't quite work out. Now, I'll just run through and I'll show you the strategy. So let's just go to, here we are, October the 14th. This was the first one. Oh, that was the Aussie Swiss update. No red alert after London. Okay, so we abandoned the idea. Fair enough. There was a red alert later in the New York session. You could have taken it, right? But let's go through these. Oh, okay, this was also posted the day after. So this was the New Zealand dollar from the day before. Look at that. Nice out. Look at this. Wait for the red signal and take the trade. It's honestly, it can't get any easier than this. This is so easy. this is the update, right? Oh, okay. This is yesterday's. This was going through yesterday's signals, and a very good video. This one, okay. It's a pretty deep dive into the indicator settings and the alerts and the strategy. So refer to that video, and that was posted on the 14th of October. Okay, yesterday, pound New Zealand, righto. That was the first one. So let's just go to the pound New Zealand, and this one was a no trade, I think. That was nice. Look at that. Okay, pound Kiwi. Right, that was the first one I posted yesterday, and we were on a. And you got to follow the instructions, guys, to the T. The instruction was 15-minute. Wait for the candles to turn red, then set a green alert on the momentum sync indicator. All right, London Open. Pound New Zealand trade setup 15-minute. So you got to set this up on the 15-minute chart. Here's the 15-minute. There's no green signal on the 15-minute chart, so we abandon this idea. Look, I mean, if you set up for it, there was an opportunity over here, and that would have been, that would have been a bit tricky because you would have had to have exited on, see the red line going up to this point. That was your exit point there on a bearish. This is a bearish divergence. That's another signal that you can look to exit. But that was really no trade, given that we're really looking for the opportunity into the London Open, and I mean shortly after really the New York. Yeah, some of you could have caught that, and you might have gained 1 hour out of it. This is the other exit signal here if you're looking for it. You got to take notice of that right there. Okay. And you can set the alerts for these exits. All the alerts are in the previous video I did on this, so I highly recommend you watch it. Okay, the dollar CAD was the next one. Wait, this is a 15-minute specifically. Wait for the candles to turn red, then set a green alert for a buy opportunity. Wait for the candles to turn red and set a green alert. Okay, dollar CAD, let's check it out. So we're up, possibly up 1 hour if you took that. Dollar CAD, all right, no trade. See? There's no, this is a 15-minute. Look, there's no green alert. Okay, so we just walk away from it. Leave it alone. Okay, so 2 of these were non-eventful. Gold was nice. Gold is currently overextended. This is a 5-minute. Set a red momentum sync alert on the 5-minute chart. Okay, it's counter trend. Understand the risk. It's not an easy setup, this one. Once you enter, make sure you set an exit alert with the extreme confluence indicator. So let's have a look at gold. That one, it worked pretty. This was a 5-minute chart, so we've got to go to the 5-minute. Why I set this up? I'll show you this. We had this indicator down here on these time frames. This is why I'll show you this. At the point when I posted this, at that point, we had see this red signal under here on the. This is a 4-hour. This is a 1 hour. This is the 30-minute, and we had one on the 15-minute as well. This red signal, and that's a strong indication that we're going to see a pullback. Counter trend, not for the faint-hearted, but we were looking for this on the 5-minute chart. And I marked up there's my red thing. So I was just, wait for the red signal and then buy. That was sell. That was the thing. Just wait for that red signal, and it happened very shortly thereafter. We've got divergence. We've got all these signals kicking off. That's the signal there. So we go in on the next candle there, entry, stop loss on the momentum sync shaded zone. All right there. And there's a little red dot in there that you can see coming off this other indicator as well. Okay, you can see the little red dot right there. I'll show you there, right at the end of that line when I flick the trend channel. There it is, right, where that white line moves up and down. So that's your stop loss. Your exit signal is here, and I've shown everyone how to do that in the previous video, but you set the extreme confluence indicator alert to go off to get you out. All right, so that was gold. Nice look, 3.5R outcome. Why wouldn't you want this? The CAD Swiss, 5-minute, set a bearish alert. That's it, just set a bearish alert there. Wait for the candles to turn green. They're already green, so we just set the bearish alert. That's all you had to do. So what's that one? CAD Swiss. CAD Swissy. Okay, here it is. Set a bearish alert. That kicked in 5-minute chart right there. The stop loss level is here. and our exit signal happened here. That was a 1.1R. Now, we've been talking about this. This is the New York Open here, this white line. We've been talking about whether you want to trade on the next signal, regardless of when it happens, or you want to wait until after the New York. Our initial range is 9 till 10 because we're allowing for volatility with the equities. And I mean, look at that. See, equities kicks in about 9:30 and we get this volatility, generally speaking. So look, if you took that, let's just say you're taking the next signal. Okay, we'll do that. All right. So some of you are, some of you aren't. So that would have been the setup. All right. So that gets taken out. So you're up 1R here. You've lost 1R. Up here. So this is neutral now. And then the opportunity came right here, and then that's up. That's nearly 2.4R. All right, so this is trading after this initial range. We mark it up between 9 and 10, and we wait for the signal after that. Or you can be more aggressive and take the signal within the range, if you like, anywhere where it occurs. Up to you. Much of a muchness, really. Some work out well, and others won't. So CAD Swiss, I mean, look, you can see how beneficial this is. Look at this one, Euro CAD. Okay, buy opportunity if data release is positive for the euro, blah, blah, blah. So what we're looking for here, look, it's just red turns green. It's a very clearly laid out. Okay, wait for the green signal. Euro CAD. Look, there it is. Red turns green. That's it. Just set the alert and take the trade when the alert fires. That's it. You're looking for a buy bullish. That's it. Just set that once per buck. Create, done, and just wait for it. It'll make a noise and you come in. I've talked about the alert noise, the sound, the audio in that last video, the one before this. I highly recommend you watch it. So yeah, entry here, and the first exit signal happened up here. So 3.7R gain. And depending on how you managed it between here and there, I guess you might have exited early, but we're looking to exit on these signals pretty much. You just set the alert to go off on your phone, come in when it fires, and close it. Euro CAD, guys, it can't get any better than this. Honestly, cannot get any better. Oh, these are the results. Okay. And I post them in here. Okay, failed to give us a green alert, no trade. That was that one, see? So this is just that's the idea here. Down here is the result. I've just copied and pasted the, very, very, very good channel, this one, guys. Seriously good. So that wraps up yesterday's signals. I've done a video on all of these, so definitely go back and look. If you're new to VIP, and take up the 14-day trial, it won't cost you anything. And follow these. Look, the instructions are in here. Watch the last 3 videos on the paint by numbers. We call it the paint by numbers because it's as simple as that. Okay, watch the last 3 or 4 videos and you'll really get a handle on what to do, how to trade these, how to set everything up. So yeah, I mean, just go to the website anthonyfx.com and you'll see the trial there. There's a very specific way that you're going to access everything, and it's instant if you click the WAP link. So when you join through WAP, you don't get charged. You got full control in terms of the subscription. You gain immediate access. That's instant access to Forex, Discord, and the TradingView indicator. These will be enabled for you in your TradingView invite-only scripts immediately upon you joining and clicking Gain Access to TradingView. So once you join, you're not billed, and then after 14 days, $29.95 will kick in. At the moment, it's $29.95. While we're still in the early stages of launching this strategy and the indicators and the configuration that I'm sort of working out with the indicators, this is a heavily discounted opportunity. And it'll jump in on the 14 days and you'll lock that in forever. Make sure that you go back into WAP, and on the left-hand side, you're going to see, I'll show it to you. These are all my snapshots, but if we go back, yeah, you'll see when you log into WAP, after you click Gain Access, come down here to your WAPs. Click that, and then in there you need to click Get Access to all the stuff. Okay, guys, that's it. And look, with that, join us on this journey and enjoy the ride. I mean, there's nothing in the world that comes anywhere close to this. 100% guarantee you that. So with that, have a great day, safe trading, and yeah, see you on the 14-day trial.